Hi guys, this is Elise and welcome to my channel. I am here today and I'm showing my face. I have not shown my face on my channel in such a long time. So those of you that are new, here's the face behind this channel. And those of you that have been with me for a while, thank you so much for your support and always asking me to do videos and do flip throughs and that sort of thing. So I'm here today to show you a flip of some little golden book journals that I've made for a boutique. Now these I'm not going to sell in my Etsy or sell here online. These are actually going to the shop. I am going to be making more to maybe put in my Etsy shop, but right now I need these four for the boutique. The boutique is here in town. It's called Wings and Willows, and I'll put the link to the Facebook page in the description box below. I'm super excited. The thing I like about this boutique the most is that not only can I sell my crafty things, I can also sell my vintagey things, my home decor. I can pretty much sell whatever I want in my booth. So I'm really excited about that. But I thought I would make some golden books. I showed them on my Instagram and you guys were really excited and wanted me to do a flip through. So I'm going to do that now. Okay, so I made four. So the first one, now I know that everyone has their way of making little golden books. And my next journal is going to be a golden book. And so I'm going to do a tutorial or just to show you how I make my book. I like it simple. I don't get too fussy with it. But I'm going to show you how I do it. You've probably seen the process before. I'm sure there's tons of videos and there's tons of fancy ways of doing them. But I'm going to show you how I make mine. Okay, so the first book is this Mother Goose book, and I absolutely love this. The illustrations are beautiful. This is a Eloise Wilkins illustrations. I do have another one of these that I'm going to use for the images, but this one I decided to turn into a journal, junk journal, and I did add a little bit of like a little dangle here in the front on this eyelet that I added here. I decided not to put it on the side. I know a lot of people put them on the side. I decided to put right here. So when you lay the book down, you can just flip it up. You don't have to worry about it getting in the way or that sort of thing. But I just thought it added a little bit of cuteness to the front of the book as well. I also added a little cluster on each one of some bits and pieces. You know, I had to decorate the front just a little bit. And so that's the way that one turned out. And I think it turned out really, really cute. Now, all of these books are pretty much the same. They have vintage papers. They have, of course, the book pages are included. There's 2 signatures in each one. And I added some fabric, what's called tabs at the top. And then in the inside, I added some paper tabs. Now this one, you can't see the tab sticking out, and I'm going to tell you why. Now for this book right here, I was able to save the golden spine, okay? So here's the spine right here, which means when I cut my pages, and I probably should not have cut my pages, but I did. And I lost, so now my pages don't go all the way to the edge and the inside. It's okay, but I really like for the tabs to stick out. And because I cut the pages, I wasn't thinking, because I had done the other 3 first, and the first 3 that I did not save the spine. This one I did, and I sort of forgot what I was doing and cut the pages because I had cut the pages in these other ones, if that makes sense. But anyhow, so that's the way this one turned out. So you can see there are tabs, like here's one right here. Here's a tab here. But it's not sticking out the side of the book, which is okay. So whoever purchases this book, they can actually add some flips. They can add whatever they want if they want things to stick out the side, okay? And in each one of these books, I also added a little bit of ribbon in the front just to kind of tidy it up a little bit. And then this one here is a little tag. I did add a pocket here with a couple extra little tags here. And like I said, these are all pretty much the same. This one I did add a little fabric flip, okay? And I added grid paper and music paper, vintage sewing paper. So all the extra pages are pretty much vintage. And then you've got your book pages. So now it isn't loaded up like a lot of people load up their journals for sale. because I'm not going to sell these for a whole lot. So I didn't add a whole lot to them. I didn't add a lot of extra vintagey things. So, okay, so, but that's how that one looks. And I added some pom-pom trim. The other thing I won't do in the next batch, I won't be adding the pom-pom trim to the back, because for me, when you lay it down like this, that kind of gets in the way. I don't like that. So, but I'm going to leave it for now. But this is the first one. Okay. The second one, I love this one. And it's called Little Golden Book About God. And here is the little cluster that's on the front. How cute is that? So cute. And here's the charm. And for those of you that have been around for a while, I'm going to do a giveaway. Who made this? If you've been around for a while, you know who made this charm. When this collection came out, I used to buy these all the time. I am down to my last 3. I think I have 3 more, maybe 2. But I sacrificed one and added it to this journal, okay? And I've had this, I'll give you a clue. I've had this for over probably about 10 years. I've had this, okay? So tell me what paper company made this charm, guys. And I end up using this because it says believe, and I absolutely love that. Okay, leave a comment if you know. Leave it down in the description box, and I'm going to choose a name for a prize. I'm not sure what it is yet, but it'll be something good. Okay, so if you're interested if you're interested, just tell me who made this. Okay, I know, so you guys put it in the comments in the comment section. All right, so this one, again, I added some fabric tabs. This ribbon right here, I absolutely love this. I got a piece of this from Marilyn G. Sent this to me. Okay, and then here's some vintage fabrics at the top. Again, now you can see the difference. Here are the tabs on the outside. I love the way that looks. Okay, but this one, I was not able to save. I did not save the spine, that golden strip. I did not save that golden strip, which meant I did cut my papers down, because you lose, if you don't save that strip, you lose maybe about a ½ an inch or so. So, which means I had to cut my papers down. But when I added the tabs, my tabs were able to stick out. So I love that. And again, the same thing in the inside. Vintage papers. Look how gorgeous that is. Vintage papers in this inside, along with the papers from the book. I added some bits and pieces. Okay, so that's how that one looks. Okay, really, really cute. I love the way that turned out. Okay, here's the next one. This one is called A Home for Bunny. And guys, I have a lot of golden books. If you can see behind me on that shelf right there. Okay, up at the top, there's some of my Disney. But that second shelf right there in that corner, those are all golden books right there. Okay, so I don't have a lot of the really, really old ones. The ones that were like 29 cents and 39 cents. But I do have some. But most of them are, pretty old. I have just a few like newer ones, but most of them are pretty old. So that's my collection that I'm working from for my golden book journals. Okay, so this next one is called A Home for Bunny. Look how cute this little dangle here. This was made by my friend Rhonda. Hi, Rhonda. And I also have some more tabs at the top. You can see on this one, the tabs are sticking out on the side. And look at that cluster on the front. How cute is that? You guys know I had to decorate the front a little bit, because I love to do that type of thing. So, and then the inside, okay, the inside I did add just a little bit of ribbon just to kind of tidy it up right there. And the same thing in the back. And then I added, I think this one should have a pocket as well. I added an extra pocket with a couple of extra journaling cards there. There is a vintage arithmetic flashcard. A couple other little vintagey things. This one, let's see. Like I said, I didn't add a whole lot. I may have to add a few more things to this one. Uh-oh, there's a page that needs to be fixed. Okay, so there's that one. And I love that pretty fabric that's on the side. I have lots of fabric, guys, and I just went to my fabric drawer and found some fabrics that I thought went with each one. Okay, and the last one is Snow White. And I thought this one was fitting because Snow White just came out, the movies. And I thought this one would be a nice one to make. And again, I put some fabric Look how pretty that is. I put some fabric tabs at the top. You've got your tabs sticking out on the side. I added just a little strand of beads here. Again, I just tied them to the front with within the little eyelet. Okay, and then this one, that'll be the best solution. So those are my journals, and I'm going to come back and do a video showing how I put one of these together, because I think that I do have one golden book that I've completed, and it was a Halloween one, and it got chunky, guys. I mean, it is really chunky. Been giving me such, my knee has been giving me such a problem. Okay, so here is a little golden book that I've completed. Now, this one was made by my friend. Look at that beautiful, binding. My friend Laura, she lives in Northern California. She made this for me. She made this one and she made a Christmas one. But look at that. I filled this up, I think, maybe 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago. This was my October journal. And I had so much fun with this, guys. I put everything but the kitchen sink in this book. It was so much fun to make. And this one has, now when she does hers, she adds a lot of signatures. This one has 1, 2, 3. Let me see. Wait a minute. This one has a lot of signatures. I think it's 7 signatures in this book. 6, maybe 5 or 6. I thought it was 7. But there's quite a bit. But I love the way this turned out. And this was, like I said, this was such a fun. This is the year. I think this was 2022. Because that's a picture of my daughter when she got married. So maybe this was 22. Might have been 23 the year after. I can't remember, guys, but, and I didn't put a date, did I? Let me see if I put a date anywhere. I don't know, but it was just fun. It was really, really fun to add all the little bits and pieces to this journal. So, this is how your little journal, golden book journals can look if you just stuff them full with things. So I think this is what I'm going to do for my next journal, because I love how this looks. I love how it feels in my hands, and I want to create another one of these. So anyway, so I'm going to get going because I need to take these journals up to the shop so that they can get sold. And it was nice talking with you guys, and I will see you guys later in the next video. Leave a comment, guys, and don't forget, if you want to enter the giveaway, go ahead and leave the paper company that had those charms, that sold those charms with their collection. All right, talk with you later. Bye.